Hey buddy, welcome to Wednesday. Today is March 26th, 2025, and I'm Michelle with Yes Michelle Crochets. Please allow me first to say welcome and hello to my returning viewers, my returning subscribers, and my returning lurkers. And a very special welcome and hello to my new viewers, my new subscribers, and my new lurkers. I appreciate having each and every one of you here with me today. I thank you for your time. Now, for those of you who don't know, I have a bit of a routine to my videos. I like to start out with a quote of the day. I think it sets the tone for the video, but I know it sets the tone for my day. From there, we'll talk about what's in my cup, the weather outside. I'll give you a few quick announcements, and then I will move into a very important conversation with a very special friend, and I will move from there to the topic of the day. Now, once I'm done talking, I'm going to give you a screen card, and in that screen card, you're going to see a couple of things. You're going to see the project that I'm working on, if there's a pattern available, what the yarn is that I'm using, and what size hook I'm using in case you want to make something similar. Now, with all of that said, the next part of the video, amazing music and just me crocheting. You won't hear my voice, so if you're not a crochet artist, or maybe you diamond art, maybe you needlepoint, maybe, just maybe, you want some good company and really good music. And I hope that that's exactly what the second part of the video offers for you. Now, once I'm done with the crochet component of our video, you're going to see another screen card. That screen card is going to show you the quote of the day again. And then I'm going to celebrate my members and give you an end screen. And in that end screen, it's going to do a couple of things as well. Everything has a job around here, including me. Now, that end screen is going to remind you, if you haven't already done so, to please hit like, subscribe, and my favorite part of that, hit share. Because you see, these videos are like a virtual hug from me to you. And I would love it, dearly love it. Nay, I'm asking you, please share this video with someone else and give them a virtual hug as well. I will do the other parts when they see the video, but if you share the video, that helps me. So in advance, I thank you. Then I am going to either give you a video recommendation or a playlist. And if I don't do it, I promise you, YouTube will. But one of us wants to keep you around. Okay, I'm the one of us. I really want to keep you around as long as I can because I love your company. I love you. So let's get started with the quote of the day. Today's quote says, "Success consists of getting up one more time than you fall," said by Oliver Goldsmith. And is there any argument to that statement? I doubt it, because anyone who argues with that fell down and didn't get up. That's just the reality of it. There have been plenty of things in my life that I've tried and didn't quite succeed at. But the success was recognizing that I could get up. I would get up, and I did get up. I always said as a child, because I was a bigger kid, I was always bigger than most of the kids my age, that I was not the person you wanted to run into in a negative way, because you're not going to walk away from it, at least not whole. I'll either verbally abuse you, mentally torment you, or physically make you aware that this was not the fight you wanted. The blessing is I've gotten older, I've gotten smarter, and I'm more inclined to understand other people's mindset. So again, I'm definitely not the person you want to get into a negative space with. However, I absolutely know my strength. And because I know my strength, I show my strength in different ways now. When I fail or when I don't succeed the way I want to, I get up. I try again. There are stitches that I've tried that, man, they befuddled the brain. I put them in UFO status and moved on to something that I was good at. And then went back to that thing that was driving me batty. Just a different teacher showing me how to do it. I was capable and now confident to do those exact same stitches. So I'm excited for you in your crochet journey or your knit journey or whatever it is you do. I want you to remember, nobody was born doing everything perfectly. So just keep trying. That, my friend, is the key to success. Now, if I seem long-winded already, well, I am, but I talk a lot, so just deal with it. This is part of the reason it's my coffee of the morning, and I've had a fair bit of it. I was doing a lot of reading before we got started with today's video, but my coffee today is the coffee that I have most every day. It is where I take my bullet blender and I toss in a little bit of water, a couple of ice cubes, a scoop of my fake sugar, a scoop of chicory, a scoop of instant coffee, which in my case is Cafe Buestelo. Yum. Anyway, I also toss in just a splash of my favorite flavoring, which is the Loran salted caramel flavoring. And I add in a splash of cinnamon because I like the taste. Blend all of that together, pour it over some more ice into my cup. And then I do my supercharged protein shake, where I take a pre-made protein shake. Today's protein shake was the Quest salted caramel protein shake. Pour about half of it into the bullet blender. Yes, I do rinse it out before I use it. It's not a cross-contamination factor. It's just, I'm weird like that. But pouring in half and a couple of ice cubes, I toss in 2 scoops of the Javvy coffee protein shake mix and blend all that together. Pour it on top of my coffee, stir it up, stick in my straw, and we are good to go. The reason for the supercharged protein shake is because as someone who's not a good eater, I love being able to give myself 50 grams of protein to get my morning started and honestly most of my day, because the reality of it is, as a bad eater, I don't usually eat until anywhere from 11:30 to as late as 3. And honestly, sometimes not even then. I'm being honest. There are days I get busy with the daycare work that I do, or I'm engrossed in hooking, or I'm reading a book, or I'm listening to a book and hooking at the same time. Your girl multitask. But the bottom line is 50 grams of protein will definitely get me started and push me through part of my day. So that's a win for me. Now, the weather. I can't really complain. It's March 26th and it is currently 43 degrees and it is not yet 5:30. So it is what it is. We are expecting a high of 65 degrees. So I don't have a real complaint there. Of course, I'd love for it to be 72, but it won't be. And I'm okay with that today. We'll check the inventory for that tomorrow. We'll see where we go. In the meantime, in between time, it's good for now. And I'll take it. Now, as to announcements. My announcements today are as they are most every day. Happy birthday or happy anniversary. If today is your special day, I sincerely appreciate having you here with me on your special day because it makes me feel very special too. I thank you for that. And a big hug to you for it. Now, I also want to say, hey there to my best buds and greetings and salutations with a quiet curtsy to the royal court. Now, if you're wondering who are her best buds and who is this royal court, well, those are the members of my channel. These are the people who've made just a minimal investment into the channel, which gives me the opportunity to purchase the books that I use for book clubs. It also allows me to buy the books that I feature and showcase on Thursday, which is Book of the Day Thursday. The benefit for them is for my royal court. They get an exclusive Saturday live with me. They also get exclusive videos. One dropped yesterday. So whether you are a royal court member or a best bud, please know you guys have a video waiting for you just on the other side of this one. But finish this first. Finish one thing. It's the only thing I tell you, you can't multitask at. It doesn't work. Anyway, I give them those exclusives in addition to having their own special emojis that they can use whenever they're chatting in a live video, or I think they show up when they're commenting. I'm not exactly sure. Either way, these are the perks of being a member of my channel. And for those opportunities, I am sincerely grateful. And I thank them. So, speaking of book club, I want to remind you guys that it is Wednesday. So we will be having book club tonight at 6 p.m. Central Time. And I also have to say, this is a one night stand book for us. We are going to go over the Atomic Habits. Say that fast. By John Clear. And this, like I said, is a one and done. I'm going to cover the entire book all in one session, and then we're going to move on. Tonight, it is my anticipation that I will be letting you know what the next book for our book club series will be, so that you have an opportunity to get an advance copy and possibly get started on where we will be for next week, because next week's a new month, and that means a new book. So I'm super excited about that. I certainly hope you are too, and I look forward to seeing you tonight at 6 Central. Now, before I go any further, please allow me, I'm sorry, I might have just hit that microphone. Anyway, please allow me to have a very important conversation with a very special friend. This is someone who may not be having the best of times right now and needs a little extra love, support, and encouragement. So please allow me as I do that. And to our very special friend, hey there, how are you today? I want to say to you, I love you. I'm glad you're here. And I pause in my thinking as I share this message with you today, because I'm thinking of someone who gets up every morning and takes the time to pour in a special message to me. And it means the world to me. I hope these messages greet you with the love that they're intended with, and remind you of the things that we all need reminding of from time to time, such as you need to eat, you need to drink your water, and if meds are appropriate, you need to take them. Those three things are the foundation to every single day. If you're taking medication on a temporary basis, well, take it for as long as the doctor has suggested or recommended that you need it for. If you're doing this every day and it seems like, oh, I'm too this or too that to have to take medicine for the rest of my life, well, consider breathing a medicine. You're going to have to do it for the rest of your life. And it's okay. I encourage it. In fact, like you, I have meds I'll take for the rest of my life. They're okay. I don't like it, but I don't like that my knee hurts when I get up in the morning. It is what it is. I deal with it. We move on. The other thing I want you to remember to do today and every day, have real conversations with real people in your life. Whether that's a friend or a family member, maybe a neighbor, maybe it's a trusted person of faith, whomever you trust with sensitive conversations. This is the person I recommend you talk to, because having somebody outside of you offer sage and clear advice to you on how to get through this very unusual and unique situation will greatly benefit you. Sometimes we have to lean on the understanding of others because ours is a little clouded, and that's quite okay. Trust and believe that it is. Now, if you don't have someone in your life you can have that real conversation with, by all means, reach out to a medical professional. Use the internet or maybe your telephone to get in touch with someone who can help you through this situation. It is always okay to say I'm not okay today and to do something about it. In the meantime, in between time, please know that I love you. I am proud of you. And I am so, so glad you're here, okay? So for now, remember what I said. Do those things. Take care of you for me. And I'm sending you an extra hug. I love you. Be good to you today on purpose. And sit back for now. I'm going to keep talking, but let's stay together for just a little bit longer, okay? All right. Thank you. And guys, thank you for being patient with me while I have that very important conversation with our very special friend. You see, sometimes that message isn't just for them, it's also for me, to remind me that I need to eat, that I need to drink my water, and that if I haven't already done so, I need to take my meds. I have done it already. Not the water, not the eating. But I got one in. I'm on a win streak, so I'll keep it going. Now, guys, I also want to say thank you for giving me grace yesterday. I took the day off because I needed to focus on finishing a project that will, I hope, benefit you. One of the things I've done on Tuesday consistently is give you guys Terminology Tuesday, where I share with you and demystify some of the terms that we use in crochet patterns, such as the DC versus SC versus DC, the number 2, the letters TOG. Yeah, that sounds like a verbal alphabet salad. The reality of it is, these are the terms we see in our crochet patterns. So over several weeks, I covered all of those patterns individually or in groups of these are the letters for this day. I thought about it and I realized many of us like a written glossary available at hand. So I took yesterday off to create that glossary for you. And if you go to my Ko-fi account, I will, Michelle, make sure the Ko-fi account is in the details in the description box below this video. Thanks, girl. You do so much. I love you. We should talk. What? You don't talk to yourself? I do it all the time. It's a great conversation. My son taught me that. Anyway, I am going to have that in my Ko-fi account with the detailed instructions of how we can make that transaction happen. It is a minimal price, but it encompasses all of the Terminology Tuesday terms. And no, I don't yet know what I want to do with Tuesday. If you have suggestions, put it below the description box in the comments section. Forgive me, I need a sip of my coffee. I love my coffee. Delish. So there is that. Now, it's WIP Wednesday. And I am running out of time because I want to get this video edited and set for premiere before the first child from the daycare arrives. So let me get to scooting because it's already past 18 minutes. Like I said, it's WIP Work Wednesday. And first thing I want to cover and share with you is the fact that I didn't do just one dishcloth. Ta-da! Yeah, see that? I did too. And these are smaller because I haven't steamed them yet, but they are done. They are quick, they are easy. They have texture, which is a good thing for a dishcloth. But I just like them because they're simple, quick, easy, and fun. And they keep me on my Restash 2025 protocol of doing a minimum of one dishcloth a week. So those are finished. As you guys saw, I did finish the birthday top. I showed it earlier this week, but let me go ahead. I hope. We'll see. That should be where I put the picture of that top again, just so you could get a second look, because I enjoyed it. I hope you do too. And I am still working on Sunny's sweater. I put in a couple of more rows this weekend, but it was my birthday weekend, and I'll be honest with you, I was really all about me this weekend. I had a blast. And like I said, I did complete the glossary details are in the Ko-fi account. And I am still working on the March part of the Rando Mal. So I can't tell you what I'm making, of course, but I can tell you that that stitch is beautiful for March. And the fact that I get to do it in pink makes it even better. I am working very closely with Marty from Flossom Crochet so that we can come up with a fun stitch for the month of April. And we haven't decided on the colorway either. So those things will be worked out in the next couple of days. That's all I want to hit with WIP Wednesday with you. I love you. I love you. Thank you for being here. Thank you for putting up with my shenanigans every day, and particularly today because I'm a little bit squirrely. But it is what it is. I want to remind you to eat. Drink your water. And my light said, okay, Miss Ma'am, it is time for you to move on. Let's go. So forgive me. Anyway, you need to eat. Drink your water. And of course, if meds are appropriate, please take them. Know that I love you. I thank you for your time. And I don't want you to go anywhere because I'm about to give you that screen card and I'm going to crochet on the other side. Plus, we've got some really great music coming up. So join me. Get a WIP, grab yourself a sip, and hang out with me for the second part of this video. In the meantime, I love you. I will see you soon. Have some fun today. And until then, take care. Bye-bye.